Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the Expert Tips segment of the Stain and Seal Show, where we talk about tips and tricks we've learned along the way in our professional wood care business. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor or somebody who's just thinking about getting into the business, follow us and you'll learn what we've learned along the way.
All right, expert staining tips. Number one tip, because and these tips are derived from the phone calls we get in our office. This isn't to call anyone out because I would never do that, but it is to highlight a need that we see because we got 20 people up here in our office and the phone rings nonstop. Contractors with questions, and with problems sometimes. Hey, I've got this problem. How do I fix it? And one that I've noticed more and more is color sign off. My customers, Mandy's customers, always has a color sign off. You hear me knocking on wood, but I knock on wood because we just tend to not have color choice problems. We pick the color and it is what it is, and we just don't have issues with that. But I know that comes with confidence and comes with time and comes with a procedure. And so my customers always sign off on a color choice. Color choice is a big deal for homeowners. As a contractor, you get to leave after you stain a fence or deck for your client. But Mr. or Mrs. Customer has to live with the color forever. So we want to offer plenty of photos of stain colors on multiple varieties of lumber and multiple lighting conditions and multiple, on a fence, on a deck, different angles. Give them what they need to look and make an educated decision. You know what these colors look like. You look at them every single day. They have no idea. We have found that real world photos actually tend to work much better than small wood samples. Small wood samples, we make them. We make fan decks, and we make thousands of them. And you probably have one if you're listening to this. If you don't, we'll send you one. But those things can get you in trouble. They are a guide. They are not a real color sample because it's not a solid paint. It is a transparent or semi-transparent stain on a piece of wood, and every piece of wood is like a snowflake. It's different. And so the color sample is a great indicator of what it, kind of the tone or the shade that you're looking at. And then I recommend you send out lots of pictures. And we're working hard. The Staining University page has tons of pictures. All you got to do is type in the color that you're thinking about and you'll find it. And we're also working on a database to give everyone access to that will give real-time, immediate photos to you. But until we get that, use the Facebook page. Customers should also be required to sign off and initial their color choice so there is no confusion as to what color they selected. This protects you from the confusion and trouble later on down the road, and it gives a better customer experience. If they signed off on it and they know they signed off on it, they're not going to go, well, that color is just not right and I'm not happy with that. You signed off on that color, and if you're not happy with it, that is okay. But this is going to be a change order, and we're going to have to charge more money because we've got to take the old color off. We got to put the new color back on. Or maybe you chose black and you decide now you want a golden honey color. That's going to be a major operation there to remove that black finish off and go back with a lighter color. So it's always a good idea to get your customers to sign off on these things because 99% of customers are good people. And if they sign off on it, they get it, or if they tell you the color that they want, they'll stick by it. But we all know that there is a small percentage of people in this world who will take advantage and exploit a small contractor. Maybe they recognize that you're not a $500 million company. They recognize that you and your wife run this with 2 helpers, and you have a great business, a great reputation. But they also know that you don't have 10 lawyers on staff. They also know that you don't have a great contract. And they also know maybe you're not as confident as somebody would be from a billion-dollar company. So when it comes to, I don't like that color and I really don't want to, I don't want to pay for this fence staining job. Some people will push you and they will try their best to not pay, right? I mean, it's very, very rare, but the people do exist. And a good contract where they sign off on the color, it just saves you from any chance of having issues.
My name's Caleb Roth. I'm the founder of Stain and Seal Experts, Nashville's professional wood care contractor, and we love sharing our tips and tricks with you that we've learned along the way. So please stay tuned and subscribe if you like what we're doing.